Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the look that I wore in my Sephora VIB Rouge sale haul video. A lot of you seem to really enjoy this look. It's like this really nice navy blue smoky eye with a pop of color on the waterline. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is just prepping my eyelids with concealer. So instead of using an eyeshadow primer, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And then I'm taking the Sonia Kashuk Fluffy Brush. I love this brush for setting my primer. And I'm just using a bone colored shadow or a white colored shadow and using that to set my primer. Now going into the Sigma E40 and the color Downfall from the Urban Decay VICE 3 palette, I'm placing that in the crease of my eyelid and I'm starting it at the very outer corner of my eyelid and then working it through the crease back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Now, I'm keeping this in the crease, but I am, as more product gets off of the brush and onto my lid, I am making it go up towards my brow bone. So now going into the color Revolver on Mint Brush number 24, their pencil brush, I'm putting that on the outer V of my eyelid. So I'm actually not going too intense and I'm not trying to be precise in any way. I just want to keep it towards the outer V to intensify that area more than the inner corner. Now going into this beautiful navy color from the same Urban Decay VICE 3 palette, I'm picking that up on a crease brush by e.l.f. and I'm packing that onto my lid. So as you can see, I'm starting towards the bottom of my eye area where my lash line is, and I'm really trying to pack on the color to really get it intense and dramatic in that area. Once I'm happy with the way it is over there, I'll start to work my way up towards the crease. Now, you don't want to take this color past the crease. If you do, it may look like you have a black eye and it won't look as nicely well-rounded. So just go in and intensify the color to what you see fit. Like if you like it with less intensity, don't put on as much layers, but I went in a couple of times because I wanted the color to be really intense. And obviously, you need to do a dance break. I mean, like, who does not do a dance break when they're doing their makeup? I mean, honestly, come on. So now I'm just taking Morphe brush, and basically what I'm doing is I'm just going back and forth in my crease. There's absolutely no product on this brush, and I'm doing this because I want to make sure that everything is nicely blended. Once this happens, what usually happens is that the pigment on the lid kind of dies and it's not as intense. So what I like to do is after I blend, I like to go back in with that color and just repack the color on so I just really get that beautiful intense color. So as you can see, this is what I'm doing right now. And then feel free to go back in with your blending brush if you need to. It's kind of like a back and forth step of blending and applying, blending and applying. So now I'm picking up my favorite highlight color from the Smashbox Litho palette and putting that underneath my brow bone and blending that down towards my crease. And then I'm going to go in my tight line with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black eyeliner. Doing this step makes your lashes look so full and it just makes such a difference. To curl my lashes, I'm using my Tweezerman eyelash curler. I got this one from Sephora, and then I'm going to just prep my lashes for my falsies that I'm going to put on in a little bit. So I'm using the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara, and I'm just working through my lashes, making sure to really get towards the base of the lash and wiggle the brush up towards the end of the lash. And for a little something fun, I decided to use my blue mascara from Sephora. This step is totally optional. You guys do not have to do this. It's not necessary at all, but I had it, so I just thought, hey, why not? Why not just use more product? Because God knows I have too much anyways. So now I'm taking my Yes to Blueberries facial wipe, and basically what I'm doing is I'm cleaning any of the fallout that has fallen on my face, and I love using the wipes as well to really get a beautiful crisp line when I'm doing an eye look. So this really cleans up that area. Any junk or gunk from the face that has fallen is just going to get wiped off, and this really makes sure that you're starting with a nice flawless canvas. For primer, I'm going in with the Benefit Professional Primer, and I'm going to start with making sure to blend this on my T-zone, so on my forehead, down my nose, and around my chin, and then whatever's left, I'll blend onto the rest of my face. So because it's winter, I have to do this step where I mix my foundation in with some oil. I used almond oil. If I don't do this, my skin looks extremely dry, and my foundation looks horrible. So especially during the winter months, this is a must step for me. Now, for concealer, I'm going back to an oldie but goodie. I have re-fallen in love with this concealer. I can't even express to you guys. So this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NW35. I'm using Mint Brush's number 12 to place that anywhere on my face that I really want to have a beautiful highlight. So basically underneath my eye area, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. my forehead and towards the bottom of my face where my jawbone area is. So what I'm going to do now is blend that out with my beauty blender. A lot of people have been talking to me about the new Real Techniques sponge. We don't have Real Techniques here in Canada that I know of, so when I go to the States in I think a few weeks, I'm going to look out for that brush so I can let you know what I think about it, because you guys know I'm a ride or die beauty blender fan. That's my thing. So now I'm just going to set my concealer. I'm using my favorite method of setting my concealer, which is using the Ben Nye banana powder and just a latex sponge from the dollar store. You don't need anything fancy here. This is the ultimate way for me. And anywhere I have darkness or anywhere I want to highlight, I'm just going to apply this powder and dance a bit while it sets in my face. Yeah, girl, yeah! So now to get rid of that powder, I'm just going in with an e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just using that to dust away any of the excess powder that is left on my face. What this method is going to do, it's basically called baking, and what it's going to do, it's going to allow you to get the beautiful highlights you want, but not have that excess powder that you don't need on your face. You don't want to look too dry or powdery. Now going back to another oldie but goodie, I'm going into my MAC format blush. I miss this blush so much. I used to use it all the time in my tutorials. I'm going in with Mint Brush number 46, and I'm using that to bronze up the skin. Really focusing that on my cheekbone area and just kind of focusing around my jawbone area as well, because I just want to bronze everything up, start the contouring process. For contouring my nose, I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown contour bronzing powder in the color Natural, and I'm using Mint Brush number 20. This is actually a blending brush that you would use for your eye makeup, but I love using it for my nose as well because it's just the perfect little size and it just does the job so perfectly. So now going into this beautiful blue aqua shimmer shadow, this is what I'm using on my lower lash line. So I'm placing this about 2/3 of the way on my lower lash line, and then once I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to go in with an angled definer brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to use that navy blue color that we placed all over the eyelid to intensify the outer portion of my lower lash line. And this just adds a really nice definition to the eyes. Now, you can go in with a black eyeliner if you want, but I'm going in with a beige eyeliner, and you guys know waterline for me is the hardest part. I have extremely watery eyes. If you guys have watery eyes, let me know, but this step always takes me a really long time because my eyes always water. They are so sensitive. So now going back to my NARS blush and Mint Brush number 46 again. This is exactly the same brush that I used to bronze up my skin. I love using the same brush because I feel like it blends the colors better. Now I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm using the CoverGirl Bombshell Mascara on my lower lashes. I'm using the same makeup wipe from before to just go over my lips and make sure I'm taking off any foundation or any gunk of makeup that might be on my lips. Then I'm applying some EOS lip balm, and I'm using the Lime Crime Coquette lipstick. Now for highlight, I'm going in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder and just mixing all three colors, focusing on areas where I really want to have a beautiful glow. And for a little bit more intense highlight, I'm going in with the Becca Topaz Highlighter, and I'm just using the same brush to go over everywhere that we applied the ambient lighting powder. Okay guys, so this is the completed tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. I am so sorry that I have just not been putting out enough videos lately. There has been so much going on. Guys, I'm getting married in 5 months. Like where is the time? I'm just freaking out. There's just so much going on right now, and I've just been so crazy busy, but I have been craving sitting in front of my camera and doing my makeup and doing a tutorial, and finally, like, as I just got back into the swing of things, it just felt so good to be back. It just felt like I was home again. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and to share this video with any of your friends or family you think might really enjoy this video. Honestly, love how this came out, and although I did a kind of like a brighter pink, you could definitely do a darker pink. You could even do a really beautiful nude, and this look would look good for any occasion, especially like a night on the town. This would be an awesome look because even though it is a smoky eye, because we added that really nice light liner in the waterline and then we went in with a lighter blue, it just really makes your eyes pop, and it doesn't make them as dramatic as if you were going in with a really intense like black or all around rim smoky eye. So I hope you guys really enjoy this tutorial. Leave all your comments down below and let me know of any other videos that you want to see. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Don't ever forget you are so beautiful. Bye guys!